government of the people, by the people, for the people shall not perish from the earth. A house divided against itself cannot stand. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. The best way to predict the future is to create it. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me, and I didn't have the heart to let him down. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. Character is like a tree and reputation like its shadow. The shadow is what we think of it. The tree is the real thing. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. It is better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. The things I want to know are in books. My best friend is the man who'll get me a book I ain't read. No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. I can see how it might be possible for a man to look down upon the earth and be an atheist, but I cannot conceive how he could look up into the heavens and say, "There is no God." I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. If I were two-faced, would I be wearing this one? I don't know who my grandfather was. I'm much more concerned to know what his grandson will be. I can make more generals, but horses cost money. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. I desire so to conduct the affairs of this administration that if at the end I have lost every other friend on earth, I shall at least have one friend left, and that friend shall be down inside me. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. I am rather inclined to silence, and whether that be wise or not, it is at least more unusual nowadays to find a man who can hold his tongue than to find one who cannot. Books serve to show a man that those original thoughts of his aren't very new after all. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. When you have got an elephant by the hind legs and he is trying to run away, it's best to let him run. Whatever you are, be a good one. The time comes upon every public man when it is best for him to keep his lips closed. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. The dogmas of the quiet past are inadequate to the stormy present. I don't like to hear cut-and-dried sermons. No, when I hear a man preach, I like to see him act as if he were fighting bees. I hope to stand firm enough to not go backward, and yet not go forward fast enough to wreck the country's cause. I remember my mother's prayers, and they have always followed me. They have clung to me all my life. I shall adopt new views as fast as they shall appear to be true views. I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live so that his place will be proud of him. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorns have roses. I have been driven many times upon my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go. Tact is the ability to describe others as they see themselves.